Welcome to Flash News Now. Here are today's top 12 stories. Colombia elections take place as Abelardo de la Espriella leads polls. Colombians are voting in an election where Senator Ivan Cepeda is racing against Abelardo de la Espriella. Japan fans celebrate 4-0 World Cup win in Tokyo. Ramiro Valdes, one of Cuba's last living revolutionary figures, dies at 94. Valdes was close ally of Castro brothers and helped found Cuba's notorious intelligence apparatus. Trump and Iran's negotiator trade warnings as talks held in Switzerland. The U.S. remains willing to backstop Lebanon's fragile security architecture. Interests. An attack on Iranian assets, whether in Syria, Iraq or elsewhere, would almost certainly provoke a retaliatory response from Hezbollah, which could target Israeli border towns, U.S. Yet history warns that rhetoric alone can quickly become reality when diplomatic channels are strained. Serena Williams handed Wimbledon singles wildcard in Grand Slam comeback. Serena Williams' unexpected Wimbledon wildcard is more than a nostalgic gesture. It signals a potential recalibration of the sport's competitive landscape and the ongoing evolution of athlete longevity. With the 44-year-old returning after a 4-year singles hiatus, during which she focused on doubles and coaching, her presence threatens to reshuffle the seedings and grant her a rare inside track on the grass surface. For the ATP and WTA, it underscores the viability of high-profile comebacks as a driver of viewership and sponsorship, echoing the business logic that keeps marquee names in the spotlight. Europe heatwave scorches cities and wildlife. The continent's latest record-setting heatwave is more than an uncomfortable summer, it is a stark indicator of the accelerating pace of climate change that is already reshaping European socio-economic and ecological systems. Cities are witnessing unprecedented energy demand, straining power grids and prompting emergency measures that expose fragility in aging infrastructure and inequities in heat-resilient housing. Meanwhile, the surge in temperatures is decoupling plant pollinator dynamics, pushing species past physiological thresholds and amplifying the risk of mass mortality events that ripple through food webs and agriculture. Lamine Yamal scores first World Cup goal as Spain thrash Saudi Arabia. Yamal makes a goal-scoring return for Spain as European champions get their World Cup campaign back on track. Ubisoft co-founder Claude Guillemot dies in plane crash. Claude Guillemot, who founded Ubisoft with his 4 brothers, has died at the age of 69. What's next in the Strait of Hormuz crisis? Iranian armed forces say they've closed the vital waterway after Israeli attacks on Lebanon. Ethiopian Prime Minister's party easily wins parliamentary election. Nobel Peace Prize winner PM Abiy Ahmed will stay in power, as analysts warn of renewed conflicts in Ethiopia. Khamenei's Mao stance stirs debate as Iran and U.S. meet in Switzerland. Supreme Leader has expressed reservations about interim deal with U.S., but most top decision-makers back it. Iran, U.S., Israel, Memorandum of Misunderstanding? Chances are slim for progress between Iran and the U.S., argues Drop Site News co-founder Jeremy Scahill. That was your Flash News Now bulletin. Subscribe for more.